All right, guys, we're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an STS Pod Club production. How's everybody doing on a Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. every Saturday, right here? Woo! Got out of breath with that Jonesboro. Episode 717, episode 118 on Memphis Wrestling. I want to welcome you to the sixth annual all episodes Memphis in May. That's right. We had all kinds of episodes. We had the record store with Memphis band Tora Tora, and we had an episode of Best of the Best this past week with Austin Lane against Tim Bosby. The second match they had, we watched it. It was a watch along. You get to watch it and listen to Austin and I tear it apart. There's also some extra stuff there on Patreon. So go to stspod.club, and in the right-hand corner, that's right, in the right-hand corner, or corner, as we say in the South, it says link of all links. Join the Patreon. Lots of extra stuff. There's even a best of the best tier there, a best of the best tier. What I want you to do is follow us in that link of all links. If you follow us on Facebook, that's right, I'll have all the prizes for our giveaway this month, our Memphis Wrestling giveaway for Patreon. We also do all kinds of fun stuff on Facebook. I put clips from Memphis Wrestling from all over the area. All kinds of fun stuff. Join us on Facebook by going to the link of all links. Every week, right here, we do hits, misses, MVP, question of the week, what's happening, must see. That's right. Now, to the upcoming events, and then we'll get on with the show.
We are Memphis Wrestling. Join us live tomorrow. May 28th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch AEW Double or Nothing with us. It's free. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Next Sunday, June 4th, Impact Wrestling star Alan Angels is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Plus, United Wrestling World Champion Danny Limelight, who will get a shot at the world title. Save $5 on advance tickets with the code ANGELS at checkout. Mark your calendars Thursday, July 13th as Memphis Wrestling tag teams with the Ingomar Baseball for a big fundraiser benefiting the Ingomar Baseball team. Then, Saturday, August 19th, Memphis Wrestling and the Pontotoc Run Club are fundraising for St. Jude. Tickets and sponsorship opportunities are available now. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Remember, all episodes Memphis in May. Go to stspod.club. Be there. All right, guys, hits for the day. Man, I got a long list of hits today. A really, really good show. I keep saying it every week, but we had a real good show this week. Pete's still there. That's a plus. That's a hit. Good promo from Colton Cage to start it out. I loved it. This hour was so packed with stuff and even clips with what was going on in other weeks. Loved it, loved it, loved it. We had Blaylock against Colton Cage, kind of one of those Kaufman moments at the end with the headlock. Then the Secret Service was actually dressed like Andy Kaufman. Love this match. I'm not huge into gimmick matches, and I'll say something in here in a minute, but I love this match. Exactly what it should have been. Jimmy dancing had me rolling on the floor. I'm usually real critical of Jimmy, but that match was perfect. Enjoyed it a whole lot. All right, our next hit. Well, I'm just going to say the belt, okay? So Gaston come out with the belt. That was what was shining in the suitcase that he had there, and they came out and presented it to Nick's, the new women's belt. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. Then we had Ellsworth Enterprises, Matt Williams and Gaston against Mackenzie Morgan and Big John Dalton. That's right. I really did. I really like Nick's on commentary, her commentating. Uh, real, I just fun stuff. We saw a Bubba Bomb for Matt Williams, a double move for the win that I really liked. I didn't know whether I was going to like this match. Liked it a lot. We even had a dive outside the ring. I'm a big fan of this whole program here. And just for a little advertising here, if you're watching this Monday, watching this on Saturday, Monday, we have Matt Williams in. Fun show coming up. Then we had we had a little video at Tim Grind with Lance McKay coming out, and I'm Lance is Tim Grind. I think that's his son. We haven't been told that, I don't think. And then Tim actually did his catchphrase from Too Cool 2. That's the business, dog. I had to do it. Didn't I? I had to do it. Loved it. Loved the little video there. The Dreamer Posse thing. You know, I criticized we were going black and white every time we showed clips from the week before. This was perfect, showing clips black and white. The blur, I don't know what he was doing, a blurriness. We come back full color with a Dreamer promo. Dreamer talking about his mom. It all felt like something very, very well done, and felt very, very real. Dreamer is promising a not even human person. And so I'm expecting to see PCO as his tag team partner. That should be fun. We had Triple R outside in the parking lot getting a brochure from Reverend Ash Taylor. He looked at it, and then you didn't know what was going to happen. It didn't take long for us to see as Brother Bruce was going against Ray Collins. Ray Collins looking good today. Might have been a time there's going to be a time and place where Ray gets a huge win, and maybe it wasn't time, because we had Triple R coming out, and Triple R is now part of the Brotherhood. That's right. He's part of the Brotherhood. So it's going to be Brother Ryan, maybe Brother Ryan there. Triple R, Brother Triple R. I don't know. Collins lost there because of Triple R. Then up was a tables match. I was all excited about this tables match with Maurice. And what happens? We have Maurice is not able to actually wrestle today. Barnabas says that Cage Hammer was the luckiest Mizark in the world, or something like that. I love this. This is another gimmick match. Not always a huge fan of stuff like this, but they blocked the exits. And Cage Hammer, if you go back and listen to that interview, I think he might have been telling us how much time he had for a TV match. He said, I got 3 minutes with you. So I don't know. That was fun. I cracked up at that. And the match was perfect. Exactly what it should have been. Barnabas actually had some good punches, and he ended him on the table. Very good. Very well done. No interference or anything like that. I was looking forward to him and Maurice, but I think they did that perfect. 2 gimmick matches on the show today, and I'm saying those 2 gimmick matches were perfect. I can't believe I'm saying that. Am I saying that? I am saying that. I loved them. I loved them both. And then we had a quick interview with the Roberts Dynasty. That's what they're calling themselves. It is Aaron Roberts with his brother Cordell and his father Big Red. So really good promo there. Justin Case came in at the end. We have the Roberts Dynasty. He has that's his brother and his dad. His dad has been wrestling forever in this area. His brother's a big guy too. 2 big, huge guys. I wondered who it was going to be under the hood, and it didn't take us long to find out there. And then our final hit of the day final hit of the day, Ben Bishop against the Gun Show for the title. We've been promoting this. And with him having the cup, you think maybe he's going to cash in the cup and be the new champion. This was a perfect match for these two guys. I always fuss about not giving them enough time in main event. Perfect amount of time for these two guys. Ben Bishop got lots of moves in, lots of good shine there in the heat. Heat, shine. Can you say both of those at the same time? But he did. He looked really good. Gun Show finally hitting the big Gun Show lariat. Bam! It's over. 1, 2, 3, and Gun Show is still the champ in our big hit for the day. All right, that was the hits. The hits for week 118. All right, misses for 118. Well, let me see. Misses. There's no misses. No misses for this week. Just a perfect show, guys. If you do not like what they're doing, you just can't be a wrestling fan. It's fun. It's Memphis wrestling at its best. Boom, boom, boom. 1 hour and it's over. No misses for the week. All right, we're up to MVP. Up to MVP for the week. Well, I got to give it to the Gun Show. Still champion Bret Michaels. MVP of the week, Bret Michaels. Heritage champion is eliminating all of his contenders. Bret Michaels, MVP for week 118. All right, question of the week. We're up for question of the week. Ryan Davis, remember, question of the week. Y'all can call. Where's it at? Is it over here? Yeah, you can call or you can email us. Ryan Davis writes in to ask, UWN has been gaining momentum with the addition of DCW aligned with Hollywood and Memphis. Okay, so the United Wrestling Network. Could we see someone like Mackenzie Morgan, Mike Anthony, or the Boz in a cross-promotional show? I think it'd be cool to see them in Derby City. All right, we went right to the source. Dustin Starr. Let us know, Dustin. Question of the week with Dustin.
Hello, Rolling Into Memphis fans. Dustin Starr here to answer your question of the week. And man, I've kind of missed this. It's been a minute since you guys have asked me the question of the week. So this one, it's a good one. It comes from Ryan Davis. He writes in and he asks, UWN has been gaining momentum with the addition of Derby City Wrestling aligned with Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield in LA and, of course, Memphis Wrestling. Could we see someone like Mackenzie Morgan, Mike Anthony, or the Boz in a cross-promotional show? I think it'd be cool to see them in Derby City. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for your question. And the answer is pretty simple. Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of interaction between Derby City Wrestling and Memphis Wrestling. And then also the United Wrestling Network is crowning the first ever United Women's World Champion. And so as soon as that happens, I can tell you right now, you cannot crown a Women's World Champion in the United Wrestling Network without the ladies of Memphis Wrestling. So yes, to answer your question, yes, you will see some cross-promotional talent. You might even see some cross-promotional matches, and it's all coming to you right here on this YouTube channel, youtube.com/@MemphisWrestling. Thanks for the question, Ryan. I am Dustin Starr. Send me some more questions. I love doing this. BT, back to you. Where's Rhino?
All right, thank you, Dustin Starr. Remember, you can email us or you can phone it in and I'll use your voice. That was question of the week, week 118. What's happening? What's happening? So what's happening with Bret Michaels? Who is the next contender for the belt? What's happening? Cassandra against Nyx next week. What's happening? It's going to be the posse. It's going to be Dreamer and his not human partner, PCO. It's going to be awesome. That's right. That's what's happening for week 118. All right, must see for the week. That's right, must see for week 118. You know what? I want you to go out of your way. I want you to watch both of those gimmick matches. BT don't like gimmick matches. He loves it. Colton Cage against Jimmy Blaylock. Hilarious, funny, exactly what it should have been. And then we had Barnabas against K Toomer, another manager, both managers out. Barnabas goes through a table. Go out of your way. This is the must-see for week 118. All right, guys, you know what I'm fixing to say. Same bad time, same bad channel. On the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, y'all got to know this. I love my mama.